Economists have rung alarm bells that the recent spate of attacks on trucks on freeways will have long-term economic consequences for South Africa and consumers. This as the industry picks up the pieces from the effects of losses suffered when 21 trucks along with their cargo went up in flames.
For the sectors specifically that are currently at risk, for instance, think about the grain sector where about 75% above sometimes of the grains are transported via the sugar industry, a key product from South Africa and the world, between Mpumalanga and KZN. You have your coal, you have zinc, you have liquids that are transported in large quantities. All of these products are being transported heavily on the road because there's quite an issue at the moment with the rails. We are also in season for products like your apples. If one specifically look into the agricultural sector, apples are in season, pears are in season, and we are exporting those products at a very competitive market where it is important that such products they get to those markets on time.
The Chamber of Commerce in KwaZulu-Natal says the incident has resulted in losses, late deliveries and the shortage of some goods.
There is a study that was done by Durban H, which is a study by eThekwini municipality, that says that on a daily basis, about 13.7 million rand is lost whenever the N3 is not working or it's affected in any way. So that's just one. But over and above the reputational damages and risks that I've spoken about, I think I did mention to you earlier on that currently we're now faced with a potential risk that can really potentially equate to economic collapse.
According to the Chamber, the recent violence has also forced businesses to tweak their operating models to cover new risks.
We cannot have a country where logistics cannot work at night because of people that are doing acts of terrorism. It can't be. We need laws in this country that will make sure that those that want to do harm to the economy are dealt with and dealt with accordingly. We don't want to find ourselves in a situation where the whole country will have shortages of certain goods and products and services that we use on a daily basis. So what people don't realize is that immediately when they affect the logistics of the movement of goods, it's going to affect all of us. We saw it in the province of KwaZulu-Natal during the unrest, where literally people could not even get a loaf of bread. People could not even get basic goods.
Labour unions are also appealing for more protection of drivers and job security for their members in the industry.
More than anything, as a union, we are more concerned about the safety of our members and workers in the road freight sector. It's a risk at this moment. They're not safe at all. It's quite clear that the sector has lost millions of rands, if not billions, in the past few days. And we cannot allow that. It's a sabotage to the economy. Already, as a country, we are struggling economically, but also we are disappointed on the Minister of Labour, Thulas Nxesi, when he actually said that these attacks are behind the poor service delivery. That's a lie. It's not true. Why is he running away from addressing the elephant in the room? He knows that it angers South Africans to witness that South African companies, they would rather prioritize or they would rather hire foreign nationals more than South Africans. And already as a country, we are fighting high rate of unemployment. We cannot go like this.
The industry wants harsher penalties for those found guilty of their roles in the violent acts. They also call for best practices from companies who are accused of hiring illegal foreigners, stressing that a destruction of the economy will lead to consumers paying more. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Johannesburg.